Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. How's everybody doing on this bright and beautiful Sunday morning? Hope that this audio finds everybody doing well. How's your weekend going? Hope it's going real good. Listen, as promised, I wanted to talk to you today about my continued journey with YouTube and certain tips and tricks that I have found helpful for myself in my journey from getting from the 0 to the 1,000 subscribers that I recently achieved. I have to say and remind everyone that it is not an overnight thing. Anyone that tells you that is either very fortunate or they're just not telling you the truth. You're not going to obtain this overnight, okay? At least in the proper manner. What do I mean by that? We'll go over that in a little bit. But first of all, congratulations for anyone that's embarking on this journey, because this is, after all, a journey, and it is not a destination. Just because I recently surpassed 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and thank you for that, by the way, I don't take that lightly, doesn't mean that that's the end of something. This is a continuous journey. As long as you are a video creator for this platform or any other platform, you are on a journey. You are not at a destination, okay? So just keep that in mind. The first thing that I'd like to do is to remind everyone that the first 100 subscribers can be an easier journey if you make sure to do something that I did not do right. And I mentioned that in part 1 last week, but it's worth for somebody brand new listening to this, what I had briefly mentioned here, and I suggest you go back to part 1 from last week, is this. Do not be afraid to embrace your warm market to get help in obtaining your first 100 subscribers. If the word is not out there, it's not out there. You can't just throw on a video, and I don't care how good it is, considering even if it's your first video. I don't care how good it is. If nobody knows about it, right, like really, you know what I'm trying to say? Therefore, contact your friends and family that would have no issue viewing your video at the very least, and hopefully out of friendship and loyalty would want to see you climbing your ladder of success on this journey, and tap the good old subscribe button. But let's talk about this subscribe button. Okay, first of all, the main thing is you are in the process of making videos. And the main thing is that you want to give a good message for the viewers. You're not in this for yourself. You're also in this for giving a message. I don't care how beautifully edited some videos are, and some are highly edited. If the content or the gist of the message is not, well, that relevant, you're not going to stay on it. Am I right or am I right? I know I'm right on that one. So therefore, make sure that every single video you are conscientiously offering some tip, some trick, some skill, sharing a little bit of yourself, whatever it is, you are offering something. Why would I or you, let's think about it this way. Think of it from a viewer's point of situation. If you are sitting down to a video and you notice something in the first, well, if I lose it in the first 2 minutes, if I don't see anything of interest to me, I just, honestly, I just walk away in the first 2 minutes. That's me, okay? So I would imagine that a lot of people feel that way. Keep your videos uplifting. Stay away from negativity. This is my opinion, and this has been my journey. I really don't believe that people would want to wake up to watching more negative information. We are so bombarded with negative information. In my opinion, isn't it nice to have some realistic information, but keep the information upbeat, informative? Just stay focused, and that's the main thing, okay? This is really the hardest part, whether you're at 50 subscribers, 200 subscribers, or 10,000 subscribers. The really thing of this whole thing is perseverance and persistence. Constantly making videos. You know, if you find yourself overtaxed and maybe making too many videos, not everybody could shoot out a video once a day. Some people, their schedule only permits them to shoot out a video 2 to 3 times a week, which is very nice. Some people can only do a video once a week. But whatever the schedule you have, make sure that you keep your word to your audience. Nothing is worse than subscribing to a really nice channel, and you do enjoy the videos when they come out, but they're very sporadic. Isn't it nice to know? Would you like that kind of sporadic behavior on regular TV? You remember that dinosaur that we still watch, but still call a dinosaur, but people still watch it anyway. Got it? We still go to it. It's the truth. I mean, how would you feel if you counted on a show every single week and you can't wait for that show to come on, and you get over to your screen and then you find out, well, the channel didn't feel like playing it that night. Or maybe in 2 weeks it'll come back. You don't want that. An audience wants reliability. So look at it from being a viewer as you are being a video creator. I think that that's a really excellent tip. The other thing is, forget about the numbers game. Now, I know that sounds really crazy. All YouTubers do this in the beginning. I've done it myself in the very beginning, and you're checking your views constantly. You're checking your numbers constantly. Don't fall prey to the numbers game. Fall prey to the I'm going to deliver the really good goods to my viewers. I'm going to make better videos. We expect everyone's first 25 to 100 videos to be not the greatest. I mean, unless you were born a filmmaker, or, you know what I'm trying to say? Doing this journey does not come really with a clear instructor's manual, if you will. A lot of it is through life experience. Okay, so much for that. Make sure also that you begin to network with other tubers. I call them tubers, other YouTubers, okay? I know a tuber is like what? Like a vegetable? Like potato or something? But anyway, in this case, I just say it for short, tubers. But seriously, connect with people that are in the same boat. For example, I would never have had the absolute pleasure of meeting wonderful people, let's say, for example, like Patty from the Life with Patty channel, if we didn't network with each other. I would never have absolutely had the opportunity meeting with Dawn from Sensible Living with Money Mom. And by the way, she has most amazingly growing fast channel. If you have not heard of these channels, please head over to them. And there are so many more. I could make a whole show based on that. But right now I want to concentrate on you guys, okay? Because I know, and for myself, the first 100 subscribers, when I finally hit 100, then I felt a little sense of, okay, maybe the seed is beginning to sprout, okay? So maybe it's worth my efforts, and I believe that it is worth my efforts, and you're going to feel the same way too. It is very important to be validated by the work and the effort that you put out, but have fun along the way. And don't be afraid to make a mistake. I hit an other milestone recently. I went live the other night, in case you didn't know. I did a practice live on Thursday, but I wanted to surprise my viewers and have a live on Friday night for the Friday night show. Not going to do it all the time, not going to do it every week, perhaps maybe once in a while, whatever. And it's really a great way to engage with the audience at hand, okay? And there are ways you can do that without even needing 1,000 subscribers, which I didn't know until recently, okay? There are different methods of doing that. So you just look into it, and of course the information is out there. And do not be afraid to become a researcher. Research, research, research. This is for anyone, and it's an ongoing thing. I do it constantly. It's a continuing education course, if you will, okay? What I do, and I hope you do too, is I set a few hours aside every single week. I block myself from any distraction. This is the truth. And I sit down with my video tutorials. They are out there. I mentioned the resources last week. I'll mention it again. One of my top favorites, but not the only, because there are so many. One of my personal top favorites will always be Roberto Blake, okay? So check out his stuff. I'm going to include in the description box below, again, how to get your first 100 subs and how to get your first 1,000 subs. This is very, very important. But Unfortunately, we have to have these requirements, and do not be embarrassed to ask for a call of action for your subscribers like I'm going to right now. By the way, anybody out there, if you're enjoying this video, please don't hesitate to click like, share, and subscribe to this channel. See, there's an example. There's an example right there. And do not give up, because your work is valuable. Do not be embarrassed. You're giving a free service, if you will. I mean, be proud of your work. So asking to have a subscriber is important, not only for yourself, but for the viewer. And the other call to action is ask them to tap on the notification bell so that they know when you upload. Okay. So that's really, really important as well. And by the way, for my own viewers, if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to tap the notification bell. There you go. See how easy it is? There you go. All right, so this is just basically some stuff that has helped me, and I know it will help you. Ask a lot of questions. Don't be embarrassed. Check out the many, many resources. Go and search here. Right here is your own resource, right here on this platform. You have tons and tons and tons of helpful videos. But I had to share my journey with you, and of course, my journey continues. But it doesn't continue without the help of you. And I want to let you know that I thank you for being there. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for listening. Why? Because I really do appreciate whose time? Your time. Have an amazing upcoming day. And don't forget to come back tomorrow for Money Monday. I know. Have a great day, everybody.